Pete Rawlinson, London Camera Exchange. This quick video is literally just to give you a quick brief overlook of what the differences between the new 600 and the 800 are going to be like. Now, I've been lucky enough to be sent these from our Winchester branch, and this little beauty in the middle is my own. So I apologise now for any of the scratches and scuffs which are on it, but it's well used. So what do we know about the D600? It's been released by Nikon to hit the market for the consumer full-frame photographers who may not want to go up to the spec of the professional version, the D800. Just holding it, you can see that it's a real gel between the 7000 and the 800. It's about 10 mils difference in height from the 800, and it weighs quite a difference. The 600 comes in at about 760 grams, whereas the 800 is 900 grams. This is down to the fact that it's a different build quality, taken very much from the 7000, with a magnesium alloy top and a polycarbonate rest, whereas the 800 is a magnesium alloy build, so it's a full metal build. The D600 has a 24 megapixel full frame sensor inside, capable of being able to shoot 5.5 frames per second with a top shutter speed of 4 thousandths of a second. Whereas on the 800 with its 36 megapixel sensor, it's not able to shoot quite as fast at 4 frames per second, which is still very good for what it can do, and it's also able to shoot up to 8 thousandths of a second, so a little bit quicker there. The ISO ranges are the same on both, meaning at the higher end, the 600 should, in theory, be better, though the sensor is based upon the Sony full-frame sensor, which has been on the market for a while now. Whereas on the 800, it's brand new and it's fresh to the market, so it should have the edge. We'll just have to wait to see what the comparison shots come out like. The autofocus is only 39 points on the D600, whereas on the older 700 and also 800, you find that they're both 51 points, so not as many there. Also, the mode button has been moved and turned into a dial on top, giving it much more of a 7000s feel, but also bringing in the auto modes and preset scene modes. A big thing for me too is that the 600 only has just over 2000 pixels in its metering sensor compared to the 91,000 pixels sensor which is found in the 800, meaning that the 800 is far superior in focusing in low light conditions, almost pitch black. Another thing they've got rid of on the 600 is the PC port on the front. This means if you're using it in a studio environment, you'll have to use a wireless trigger to remote flash. But to be honest, I find that most studio guys I know tend to be wireless anyway. All in all, I can really see who Nikon's released this camera for and feel that in a year's time there'll be a lot more full frame users on the market. If you're looking for something similar to your 7000 with that little bit more, especially in the low light capabilities, then take a look at the new Nikon D600.